Hello there viewers, Silent Service here, back with another Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts episode, and unlike with most stuff in the country, my channel does not stop for bank holidays. Also as well, we don't stop for coronations of monarchs, as my stream 2 days ago has truly identified. And that the only break that day was just because I went over to Portsmouth. Anyway, enough of going over that I don't take breaks regardless of what happens these days. We are waiting for the building new ships turn to be completed here, which I'm actually thinking we're going to need to exit to main menu for this one. Oh, now it works. Now it decides to work. Or at least it's gone far enough to the Russian ships. You know what? This would be a lot better once, let's say, someone known for baguettes collapses. France. I didn't say anything. Oh, we got a battle with a whole bunch of heavy crews against the Dunker Q. Yes, I watch jingles. So we had the Dunker Q of the dreadnoughts class. We have the Mets here of I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I'm not even going to try and pronounce any of these. And two Australian destroyers. So this is our Pacific. This is our Pacific force. The Davis class were a pair of torpedo boats built within a year. The Davis and Fox were 12 and 13 torpedo boats and weighed 156 tons. The top speed was a rather low 23 knots due to their 17,000 horsepower engine, was just quite small for their size. They were armed with 3 torpedo tubes and 3 1.46 inch guns. Well, 1.46 inch, I mean. As remember children, I'm saying that and all but one of my viewers are older than me according to the demographics. Remember, we always say the decimal point number separate. Not like a 46, we say it as 46. Oh god, UAD isn't letting me back in. There we go. So, we have got some modern-esque cruisers. We've got our most modern destroyers, the Hailstorms. We've got Cleveland here, which is an Agent 47 class. We've got St. Louis and Brooklyn, which will join up with these guys. And these guys are led by the heavy cruiser Tennessee. Okay, Cleveland, you're an Agent 47, so you go do your job. USS Hailstorm and her sister ship are also going to go turn into attack. Right. Cleveland, continue your course that way. Tennessee is continuing on its course. The Hailstorms are also continuing on their course. Sutherland and Hailstorm. Now, I kind of want to be careful with the Hailstorms here because there are only destroyers. If anything goes wrong with Hailstorm in a sister ship here, then we're down our only... Well, the Hailstorm class are our only class of destroyers. We don't have much of them. Okay, all of you go for the lead cruiser, which, I'm impressed! They got a Q turret! Okay. Only good thing about them identified. So these are the light cruisers, which they are new. Well, some of them are new. Some of them are old reminders of... Actually, no, go for that guy. That guy's their heavy cruiser. We've got 3 of those. Oh no, I was misseeing that. Okay, so this guy's the most dangerous because they got two triple 7.4 inch guns, which I think they could pen our armor. It's definite. Okay, Cleveland. Your torpedoes will be put to off for right now. So yeah, Cleveland is one of the Agent 47 class of ships. Yes, I'm naming the light cruisers from this point onwards after video game characters, and Agent 47 won the randomized move your mouse until you land on a character. Okay, seeing as we're actually going at them bow on. No, not retreat. I was supposed to go to formation, line abreast. Formation, line abreast. And the Hailstorms are going to have their torpedoes turned off. Follow my explicit orders and have selected target the destroyers. I'm about to quote Menendez from Black Ops 2, but show your loyalty by following my orders. Commander of the task group here to be the captain of the USS Hailstorm. Okay, what's Hailstorm's cruise speed? 25. Everyone's going for the Hails. What's up? Don't you want our love? Don't you want our love bites? Oh god. That's a Hailstorm reference because they have a song called Love Bites. So do I. Oh, that's concerning. Tennessee. Look out! Your sister ship should be fine, but Tennessee herself is the concern right now. Right, Cleveland, you can freely move again, but I don't know why you'd want to right now. Tennessee's past the torpedoes, they're unscathed, and now it's just got to pass some more unscathed and it'll be fine. You're down to 16 knots. Your cruise speed is 23. We got more torpedoes on the way. It's a destroyer you're up against. Go high explosive. Oh god, the hails have taken a hail of fire. Right, let's get out of here. Hailstorms, get out of here. Cleveland and the rest can solve this on their own. And all secondary guns go towards the destroyers, but your main caliber guns will be going against the targets which your main caliber guns should be going up against. Now Cleveland here is a destroyer killer, so she can obviously go ahead with continuing to fire on destroyers. Although she isn't much of a destroyer killer compared to, let's say, the I'm gonna take the Prowers as an example. The Prowers, they're sort of our main destroyer killing ships because they are equipped with a caliber of guns that is fast firing but also hard hitting against destroyers. With the 5-inch guns that they have as their main turrets. While the Cleveland here, yeah, she's got guns that are good against destroyers, but they're not as fast firing as the Prowers' guns. Although, yeah, Cleveland can, at most angles, get more guns on. And oh! Hey, Charlie. Yeah, Twitch chat. You know, a couple days ago I was, mentioned I was taking care of the grandparents' dog. Well, we got him again. But for the entire week this time, he's here. Hey, Charlie. Like, look at the pace card quickly, you'll see him. There. Hey, Charlie. Right, they surrendered to high casualties. What the hell? Bridgeport and Brooklyn have taken... Holy shizer, yeah, they have taken... Bridgeport, retreat. Brooklyn... retreat. Bridgeport can't go any faster. Brooklyn can go faster. Heavy cruisers, go at your maximum speed now. Line ahead. Maximum speed, line ahead. Cleveland, how are you doing? It's Metz. That's the Dunkirk Q. Dunkirk, I mean. Yeah, they're surrendered, so... Turn off avoid, just turn. You guys have got avoid off. You guys have got avoid off. So yeah, half of our current cruisers are... No, not half. Part of them are retreating, and then also some of our others are retreating as well. Okay, next focus is the Dunker Q, because she's actually been the largest threat gun-wise this entire fight, and we have let her get off scot-free for right now. Oh, you sneaky little... Tennessee, turn! Damn it! Tennessee, detach. So once you assist Tennessee got torpedoed, everything goes to complete hell. Okay, Charlotte. Oh. Yes, I actually did the correct thing here, surprisingly enough. So, with the damage that has just been dealt to Tennessee, command of the fleet goes to the St. Louis, while Tennessee's crew are trying to sort out the fire and flooding. Mostly flooding. But yeah, Tennessee just took 5 torpedoes there. Which I believe for these things is a full broadside, so... It's pure luck that Tennessee is still up above the water right now. Well, I'm calling it pure luck, but... Because it actually is pure luck that's keeping Tennessee above the waves, although I don't think she's going to be above the waves much longer. Yep. wasn't going to last much longer. Cleveland, how are you doing? So yeah, we did take out the ship that caused all the damage to Tennessee. But that ship also took out Tennessee, so... You take my life, but I take yours too? Yeah, that, light cruiser there had been listening to too much Iron Maiden, it seems. What's your AP shells? Cat Ballistic 1, and then the HE is high cap. They're like, oh, it's already sinking, but we need to make sure it sinks so then none of our secret documents get revealed. Charlotte's taking the turn. No, you're not in as bad of a state as Tennessee was, so you're fine. You're clear to continue. Second Cleveland. Aggressive use of... Wait, no, Cleveland. You're too late to do torpedo attack against that guy. Sinks to extensive fire. Good. Everyone fire on the Dunkirk. USS Charlotte. Oh, she took another torpedo. USS Charlotte detach. And make a break for it. Dunkirk is gone. Right. So yeah, there's still the Surrender Destroyer here. Charlotte's turning back and... we are still doing some decent damage in these attacks, which is great. Cleveland, come back around, please. I've just realised something with Cleveland's design. The Agent 47s in general, because of the way the barbette system works and stuff in this game, these stern guns are actually quad superimposed. Right. Full back. Let's fall back. Let's fall back while we still have the advantage. Yeah. End the battle. So yeah, USS Tennessee went down with not much of a crew being... Well, not much of a crew who weren't already killed by like the explosions and stuff. Killed. So, the majority of surviving crew got off her, I'm gonna say. And then they were all given options of whether or not they want to carry on or not. And at the French, only 2 of the light cruisers got away, and one of them was... I think one of them, or both of them, were damaged. Although it would have only been light damage for them. But yeah, all my ships got damaged there. So yeah, both the surviving cruisers were damaged. Right. I believe we are ready to invade the French Antilles. Although we all know how that went last time, and our battleship class that we built didn't really get built. So yeah, I'm gonna have to... You know, I'll just wait for a new battleship hull. Which to do that, I'll just rush research it. Rush research all those. And then one destroyer standard, actually. Okay, Vermont. And Richmond, Defender Transport. Yeah, didn't really need to fight that one. Okay. And then I want to set up a fleet within 2 turns to invade Tonkin. Seeing as Laos has been invaded, I will naval invade Tonkin with a force much stronger than is actually required to invade the area, because I can and will do so. As it also means more places for me to control. Where are we actually? I didn't check where we were actually losing the transports. Right. That up. That up. Research. Deprioritize. Reprioritize. China and Britain. Right, China. Yes, I want to improve our relations with the Chinese. With the... Oh, hey, we're already against France, so why don't we avoid going to war with you, and then we can help each other against France. Better heavy cruise destroyers. Okay, France naval invade Tonkin. As a result, we already knew it was going to happen. We're going to have even more battleships there to help out. Hull strengthening. Decided to come back, did you, Charlie? Oh, God. Now I've got two dogs that are just looking at me of them. Yeah, I know that, Emperor of Finland. It's just that usually, knowing UAD, they run away! Charlie, you know you're doing exactly what Jack does and just looking at me whenever I'm streaming, like, what are you doing? Why are you just talking out loud to yourself and stuff? There you go, boy. There you go. At least unlike Jack, you don't try and jump up on me. Not that I'd want you to. You're a lot larger and a lot heavier than Jack. And yes, don't question I'm talking to my dog. Well, no, not my dog, a grandparent's dog. Budget cuts. Budget cuts because of wars. We invade in Tonkin, which is only for 3 turns. I know this one I could fight, but I wanted to try and get like a battleship battle, maybe. You're still looking at me like, what am I doing? I don't get animals at times. Yeah, I've got research budget at full currently. Like, it was a lot earlier that I'd had the budgetary issues. Like, this war, I haven't actually had much budgetary issues yet. Withdraw. This one... God, just... Okay, that was a surprising result. But yeah, I want a battleship v battleship or something like that. That's what I'm waiting for. And hopefully Tonkin should be American controlled. Yeah, I did max out at the start, but then the war that I was in until recently happened, and then I only was able to sort the budget properly out, and then I got into this current war with France. So yeah, it was pretty much a... I was losing transports too much that I couldn't afford it, and then when I wasn't losing transports, I ended up not being able to have enough budget anyway to have research on full until a term before this war started. Probably actually with this time of budget, I may want to pull out the battle cruisers again and give them a full modernization with newer guns. Newer, higher caliber guns than the 12-inch, which part of their modernization already got rid of the oh god, this loading screen is taking forever. Yeah, I'll exit and re-enter. Part of the modernizations they had got rid of the wing turrets, but kept the 12-inch. Yeah, it's sort of because I was more focused on conquest, and so then didn't have enough ships in my areas where I needed them to defend my transports. Hey, Charlie. Why are you now looking at me like I'm your dinner for tonight? I don't get dogs at times. I much prefer them over cats because I know they won't kill me in my sleep, but still I don't get them at times. What, Charlie? What? What do you want from me? Do you want her rub your tummy? That it? What do you want from me? Oh, you just wanted to lick my face, didn't you? Ah! Right. Ottomans want some Agent 47s. We already gave you some Agent 47s. No. We have control of Tonkin. Congratulations, us. for the program to respond. There we go. Only empathy, all the pills in me, it's me all in you. Ah, the British have scrapped the HMS Nubian, so it didn't need to be joined up then with an HMS Zulu to make Zubian then. So I've just noted a bit of a game glitch here. Because it says we got control of Tonkin and everything, but it's still saying Tonkin's a French port and we still have the naval invasion going on. There we go, that's sorted out. France, naval invade. Cambodia. Our invasion fleet will take a holiday in Cambodia. And they'll be additionally joined by however many of these cruisers are actually able to sail. So the Charlotte, St. Louis, one of the Prowers, and Sutherland. One of the newly refit Prowers with the new mark to their main caliber guns, which are a bit... For a light cruiser of this sort of time period, they're a bit... Oh, we have one battleship hull. Good. And we get new turbines in a turn. Next up be armor quality. And rangefinders as well, for me. New engines in this turn. And hopefully as well we shall have the French Antilles under our control. And if so, shall we go for French Guiana or not? But Twitch chat, if we get the French Antilles, should we try and go for French Guiana on the South American mainland or not? This decision is left up to you. Double geared steam turbines. Romania, Argentina, Portugal, and yes, we've gained control of the French Antilles after ages and 2 wars. You know what? We have the ships, we have the power. More naval invasions of French-held territories will occur shortly. With, of course, our holiday in Cambodia as well being an important thing. And okay, USS Bridgeport has finished her repairs, which is a good thing considering the fact from that engagement at the start of the episode, she was like the heaviest damaged ship to survive that battle. Our heaviest damaged ship of all from that battle didn't survive the battle, Tennessee. She took 5 torpedoes and went to the bottom of the sea. Laos is about to be lost by the French, and French Guiana is going to be ours. And I think now would be the time to design a new battleship. Because we're going to need new battleships, as we are right now being held up by old battleships. Are you sure? Just saying, the crazy designs only came across because of good old avocado. Could do this whole. Could do the more. I'm gonna do multiple designs here. This is gonna be an 82 or 86 thousand. You know what? Yeah, submit your design into the Discord. Into the Discord under the UAD ships thing. That's okay, we'll use this one as your version. I'll just get the towers placed down because towers are obviously important. Okay. Oh, I'll start first. Okay. Okay. So, 16s and 15s are Mark 1s. 14s are Mark 3s. 13s are Mark 3s. 12s are Mark 3s. 10s are Mark 4s. And 9s are Mark 4s. So yeah, we're either working with Mark 3 or Mark 1 guns. My design is actually going to run on a modernised dreadnought because then 14-inch guns make more sense. They make more sense on a modernised dreadnought than a actual full-size dreadnought. Modern battleship, I mean. Twin funnel design. Hello there, Brother Monroe. It's a surprise seeing you here. 15? Yeah, this thing is going to be 14s because 14s are our best calibered guns, and then Finland, you've obviously got the design of the next thing. The next battleship. No, this thing is not going to have the name West Virginia. This is going to have a different name. I'll think of a name by the time I can... Ah, I got it. Oh, no, Right, let me just get up the spelling for Swedish pagans. Ah. Yeah. I can understand how long COVID could be a problem. It has been a problem with your streams beforehand, but I just need to get the spelling for the name for my battleship here, which is named after a Sabaton song, like the Artero Dominatos class of now quite vintage is this thing is going to be known as Swedish Pagans. As I believe Robbo at one point requested a Battleship Swedish Pagans, so yeah. Yeah, this is sort of like a standard type battleship. And I'm going to be doing the American thing and twin 5-inching everywhere possible. I've been doing that this entire campaign, pretty much just fitting twin 5-inch guns wherever I can on ships. And just calling it a day. Even questionably using it as the main caliber on one of my light cruiser classes of the scout cruiser hulls that the Americans get. It's okay, I guess. But it just doesn't hit as hard as the Agent 47 class. And now the inherent problem of this hull is occurring. Forward weight offset. There. Like, that's what I've done with these things, is I've put on the largest guns with the best mark, which is the 14s, and I've just done triples, so then we have the highest number I can fit on this hull. Yep, that forward funnel there isn't actually required. And there we go, we have fixed our offset issue. Aux to, shaft to... Electro-hydraulic, as I don't like using electrical steering. Barbette free, triple bottom. Anti-torpedo free, which is the best we have right now because of our research issues with high capped, cap ballistic, 2 powder. TNT or Pickrick. Pickrick acid. Year is currently 1927, Monroe. And yeah, I do admit they are a bit long. I'm going to reduce them down to 50s. Usually it would have updated the length. Isn't it like one gun is needed on and then we can adjust the length? Yeah, 14-inch 50. That's what is going to be on this thing. It's a 14-inch decal gun. Rate of fire. Oh god, these are things I haven't even bothered with yet. Currently, it's 0.64 rounds per second, but that's without the enhanced reloading. With the enhanced reloading, it's 0.73 rounds per minute. That's on a triple. If I quickly give you a dual turret, you will get currently 0.91 on a twin turret. But yeah, just putting back the triple though. Yeah, I say reload time could be a lot better than 82.6 seconds. But then that's going to have to come with the new text, which we don't have yet. Just be glad I didn't go for 16s or stuff like that. Well, normally I just run the standard caliber that comes along. I think I'm going to go down to 47s. Personally. I'm going to use 14-inch 47s. Armor-wise, 16, 6, 14. And then 3, 3, 3. You won't let me do 3 there, so 2 there then. Inner belt, 4.5. First inner deck is also going to be 4.5, and then second about 2-inch. Main belt, 16-inch, with a 6-inch fore and aft. 9-inch deck, 4-inch fore and aft seems okay. 2-inch on the superstructure, and conning tower. I'm like Tortuga here. I don't care about my admirals. Yeah. But I'm using coincidence rangefinder here, not... One, because it's our best rangefinder, but also 2, because it's less weight than the stereoscopic. And Finland, by this point, you know my play style. There's a reason why every single battle, when it starts, I say charge and attack, going to hell and back. Many bulkheads, 24 knots will do nicely. I say the battleship Swedish Pagans is a-okay for battle. Okay, Finland. Now for your request. What hull do you want to begin with? The Modern 3, Modern 2, Modernised 3, Modernised 2, Modernised 1, or Battle Cruiser 3? Or do you want to go with a heavy cruiser? Okay, Modern 3. I'm going to assume the best towers. Okay, and you want optimum speed. Best towers and an optimum speed as well, which for this hull is 34 knots. This is going to be a fast battleship. 34 knots. Best towers. Okay, so what do you want to work on first? Armor scheme, the components, or guns? Quarters to standard. Roger. Best fuel, which would be oil. I'm guessing funnels next to see how... The best engine we have is geared steam turbines 2, or double geared steam turbines. But in terms of most benefits, despite cost, would be turbo electrics. Gear 2 and the funnels. Right. Okay, funnels are on. We have a 78% efficiency. Oh, no, I wasn't supposed to... Forced, you said. Yeah, forced. 4 spoilers. Okay. It also lessens the smoke interference, so yeah. Best auxiliary, which would be number 3, the electric stuff. Best shaft. Unbalanced. Roger that. Unbalanced and steering gear will be the best available. So electrical 2. Armor, I'm guessing you want the best crop available. I've done that, so you don't have to type that. So I'm going to assume anti-torpedo stuff there is going to be the best available to us. Stereoscopic rangefinder. Okay, stereo free. Hydro free and the advanced radio. So next I'm guessing will be the armor belt. Four and a half to 7s, dex to 8. 7, 7, 8. Fore and aft 4. Main belt. Okay, superstructure 4.5. Okay, 13.5 inch. Funnily enough, this is, main belt-wise, the most lightly armoured. Max out the Citadel. What do you mean by that? Like, oh, put the Citadel as far forward and as far back as it can go. Right, that's our Citadel maxed out. Oh. Max everything out. Okay. It's everything maxed out. Now, next up on your list is the guns. 4 turrets, super firing. What caliber? 14-inch triples. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Then the barbette here. Centerline, 14-inch triples. Please do note, Finland, I will be possibly coming back and updating the guns when we get better guns. Yep, that's what I was planning. Although 16 triples maybe, because there might be the weight left for that, but we'll see when we get 16s, bet 16s. So yeah. That's the 14s in place. .9-inch secondaries. Roger. Triples are twins. Like, they don't fit up on the tower, no. Biggest one that fits on the platforms. 7s. And then if I... Let's see if I can .9 the 7s and they'll still fit. Yep. 7.9-inch fit. Okay, do you want me to place more, like, not in the towers, like here and maybe here, or not? Well, no, it won't fit on the forward placement. I can see if I can fit triples. Most likely can, if duals would fit. Yeah, triples would fit. So, triples it is. And then one set there. Why not? Okay. There we go, 14-inch 56 caliber turrets. I've just realised something we forgot. Well, yeah, just did my bet free, but... max out the secondary length. Which is 12%. Turret 16. 8-inch top. And then the barbettes. 16, roger. And then load out here, standard ratio, did you say? Yeah, standard. My naval standard currently has been using cap ballistic HE and then high cap. No, cap ballistic AP I mean, and high cap HE. Okay, capped AP. Super heavies. As we have super heavies. I only just remembered that. Safest powder, which would be 2 powder. And I'm guessing as well TNT, because you wanted... Yep, that's TNT, which is TNT 2. Best reload is enhanced, and then I'm guessing also you want the best turrets, which would be electrical 2. Okay, then we could save a bit of weight then. And the crews will hate the back-breaking work, but we can save some weight. Right. Next up on the list is fixing the offset. Which can easily be... well, somewhat easily be done. That... Right, I'm going to slide this tower a little... the towers a little further forward if I can. That's as far forward as the towers will go. Shoot. I'll replace all this stuff, but I just need to make sure that the tower is as far forward as it can go. Add 2.9 spending that'll fit. Roger that. I'll just quickly replace all this stuff and then we can get to that placement of 2.9-inch guns. And seeing as you said as many as possible, it will be done as triples. Fit there, won't fit there. You could fit there, 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 there. 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 That doesn't affect the turrets, it's good. And lastly, there. It's only just a small area affected, but not much. Yeah. Oh, you want them on the bow as well. Yeah, UAD doesn't like me sliding the towers forward. That's as many guns as I can put on the forward end without ruining the firing arc. I'm gonna remove those ones there. And those ones. Oh, come on! There we go. Oh, you want just the platforms used. Or am I... Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh, great, we now have a 4-way offset. Right. I'm going to slide X and Y back a bit. I can't fit the guns on there because of the 7.9 inch you requested. I can't fit the guns there. I did try, and I will prove it to you now that... No, they won't fit. It won't fit. That's what she said. Right, okay, enough jokes. There's another slot. Where? Oh. I've never used this hull before. Like, this is my first ever time using this hull. So just presume I'm clueless to this hull entirely. Which is true, I am. Right, maxing out the length. No! You stupid! Oh no. Please fit back in place. There we go. And I just while actually looking there, noted more placements of the 2.9s, although they won't actually fit there, so... Never mind. What, do you think this is gonna flash fire? Reduce the range. Roger that. Range reduced. This works. This works. Are you happy with this? Add more armor on the belt. I'll bring it up to 16 and see if that fits. Okay, 16 doesn't work. 15.5. That doesn't work. 15. That works. How does a 15-inch belt sound? Add more on the fore and aft decks. I'm going to go up in increments of 0.5. Okay, going up to 4.5, we're 95 tons over. 5 inch. Okay. We're now 565 tons overweight. 4.3. Okay, 4.3. 4.3. Yep, 4.3 works out. So are you happy with the design? I already did max out the citadel. Oh. Hold on a second. We can't actually. 7.2 inches the best we can fit there, and yeah, that's 5 point. I'll go 7 inch and 5.5 there. That's like as best as I can get. Fix the weight offset. Alright. This is the last time I allowed Twitch chat to build a ship. Right. I think like the last fix will be just... No, that can't be the fix either. Right. Move there. If I move that further up, we're going to be overweight again. Doing that and that is the best I can figure to fix the offset. Oh, God. I'll re-add those 2.9s, don't worry. I'm hating this ship already. I'm hating this ship. That's as best we're going to do. That's the best we're going to do. We're going to have some sort of a full weight offset, but it's not as bad as the Scharnhorsts, okay? Scharnhorsts. Oh, 4.5 belts, okay. I'll just do some of the 4 belt. And put that on the aft belt. There. That's as best as I'm going to do. Oh, hold on, no. We're level. We're level. I'm leaving it like this. Leaving it like this. No more changes, Finland. This is as far as we're going with this design. It's sort of like rule the weights. Whenever the weight remaining is at 0, you know you've got a good design. In UAD, it's whenever you've done everything and your weight is at 0 on offset, you know you've got a good design. That's the Alabama. Now I'm going to prioritise the Alabamas. Too late. Sorry, Finland. Murder me later. Speaking of rule the way. No, it doesn't. We don't have the 16-inch 50 cals. Once we have the 16-inch 50 cals, then it screens America. Oh, and the ship has a bit of an overweight problem. Sorry, I apologise, but it's just a stereotype that becomes sort of a meme. Right, so the Alabamas, 4 of them. 4 of them, and then the Pagans, 4 of them. And then we are going to immediately suspend one of the ships. We will suspend West Virginia. I've had problems with West Virginia ever since starting playing Fallout 76, okay? Oh yeah, and if you're wondering, Finland, we still had the Venta Cinco de Mayo, don't worry. I didn't get rid of that ship. So we are doing the invasion of the place I said for us to invade. I started that before we're doing the design, correct? Yeah, Swedish Pagans, I do know it's slow. Yeah, I did do the invasion. I know it's slow, but there's always upgrades that could fix it. There's always upgrades I could do to make it go faster. I could just have it painted red, because apparently red is the colour for fast. I just put some go faster stripes along the superstructure. God. Yes. Yes. Yes, the Alabamas are faster than the ships meant to escort. That's where we're losing ships. We're losing ships in the Mediterranean. Okay, I need to send a couple of ships over to defend our holdings in the Mediterranean. Don't we have the Sirius Black somewhere? Or is that in the fleet here? I knew it was somewhere on this cut. Okay, where is the USS Sirius Black at? It is at sea in the Caribbean, so yeah, it is part of that defense. It is a part of that invasion fleet. So I'm gonna have to send a fleet from somewhere to defend thingy. Portland. I can send it from Portland to Sardinia. Portland, and then also from New York we can send over to here, and that should be enough to defend ourselves. Okay, Cleveland and Hailstorm have gotten themselves into a ambush. Let's go and fight it. As I know Cleveland and Hailstorm can handle this attack easily without any problems. But also, maybe, just maybe I could do this as well and have it that each ship has the maximum number of guns possible facing towards the enemy while they are also turning away from the enemy. Like, the Cleveland should be fine with its quad superimposement. God, I did a good I did a good choice when designing the Agent 47 class with the triple superimposing. Yes, I named this after the protagonist of Hitman. Since the Miles per Hours, I've been naming my light cruisers after video game characters, and Agent 47 just came next on the list. Just that, unlike the actual Agent 47, the ships aren't genetically modified assassins. Okay. Hailstorm and Cleveland are both GTFO right now, and yeah. Hailstorm is essentially an Atlanta with British calibered guns. I'm saying British calibered is, yeah. The British are mostly known for using 4.7s, the Americans would have used 5s. 5-inch guns. Yeah, the destroyers haven't encountered us yet. Seems like I'm making the best decision possible with turning away, because unlike probably what an actual ambush would be like, of being surrounded by, on all sides, UAD devs, if any of you are for some reason bored and are just watching content creators play your game. But that's what I think of ambush, is that you've gone into a place and then you're immediately surrounded on all sides, or almost all sides, by enemies. Charlie, what are you doing there? Oh god, grandparents' dog. It's a lot more growly and barking stuff at Jack. Speaking of Jack, Jack, come here! Come here, boy! Nah, he's not gonna come. Okay, so Cleveland and Hailstorm are now splitting up direction-wise. Okay. But yeah, I'm actually happy with this design, and I've just realised for designs, we're going to need to design a new heavy cruiser shortly. I'm thinking maybe when we get better 16s, I'm going to build sort of a Montana design, and then I'm going to retire the original Artero Dominatos, or rename it, and then name that class the Artero Dominatos class. What are you doing here, Charlie? Hey, what are you doing? The grandparents' dog is just sitting, just staring at my fretless bass guitar right now. Charlie, that's made of wood. Wood and metal. You probably don't want to have that as your next snack. And if you have that as your next snack, I'll kick you out of this room and you'll never come back in here again. Well, not literally kick you, I'll just try and carry as best as I can with your weight out. Why are you now just staring at my instruments? Okay, so we've got a battle here with Brooklyn, Bridgeport, and Richland against the Battleship Republic. Okay. We know how the Danton class are like and stuff, and I was expecting sunk, 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 not light, heavy, medium, and then on the other side, sunk, medium, light. Okay? Enough for surprising results. Yeah, our naval invasion is going ahead nicely. We're now in the negatives on budget because of the battleship constructions. I'm thinking USS West Virginia actually is not going to be constructed. And the Swedish pagans are only going to get 2 ships, and then the Alabamas, you can thank me later, Finland, they're getting an extra ship. You know what, Swedish pagans are going to be a one-off. So yeah, the French Guiana invasion and then the Cambodia invasion. Because we all love a holiday in Cambodia. No. That's only just an obscure punk reference that I only know about because one of my teachers is a punk musician. His day job is as a music lecturer in a college, and then after that, he immediately goes and does stuff in his punk band. And yeah, he does mention a lot of punk stuff when going in through our music stuff. Red Sea. Mine lane, submarines. I'm not using submarines. We all know. We all know why I stopped using submarines. It was because it was costing me too much. This one's gonna be easy. Let's fight it. It's not the battleship v battleship I want right now, because it seems the French have only sent their battleships to the Pacific, and yeah, it obviously hasn't gone well for them so far with their only battleship they sent towards us in the Pacific, that I'm aware of, being sunk by heavy cruisers. Yeah, being sunk by 2 heavy cruisers and a destroyer. While their destroyer escort barely got away. Or I'm going to assume barely got away. Right, charge and attack, going to hell and back. Oh, you may want to look out there, Mr. Transport. We've got a more important ship cutting across your bow. God. Give me the captain of that ship. He will be executed for crimes. For crimes against the Navy later. Right. Moving swiftly on from that embarrassing moment that was definitely the transport's fault. Our heavy cruiser here is now opening fire with its 10-inch guns. And maybe the 3 inches as well will be opening up, but I don't know yet. Oh, it's one of these new light cruisers. Charlie, don't do that again, please. Oh god. Torpedoes. The weakness of this class of ship is torpedoes, and there are many of them. Right. Our best bet right now would be to slow down to cruising speed. Well, near enough cruising speed. And be more accurate with our shots instead of missing all the time. Die by my hand, I creep across the land, killing firstborn man. Sorry, just me killing these destroyers here has made me think of Creepy Cat by Metallica, which is my favourite Metallica song, actually. But, in my opinion, Ride the Lightning's my favourite Metallica album. For me, it goes Ride the Lightning, and Justice for All, Puppets, Black Album, Kill 'Em All, Death Magnetic, 72 Seasons, Hardwired, and Saint Anger. For Metallica albums. In order of how good they are. Ah, the Saint Ishvan. The first triple-turreted battleship to enter service, and a ship that doesn't really have a good career under it. Like, you could just see that last sentence, the only battleship of the First World War which was filmed sinking, to get a clue on how bad her career was. So, Twitch chat. Do you think you'd be up for helping me design a new heavy cruiser? Because we're going to need a new heavy cruiser design, as the Blacks, they're good and all, but they're probably getting a bit old by this point. So, yeah. Yeah. A new kid will come on the block for battle cruisers. And should I actually do the thing named after a book character that's actually American this time? Because I named the previous class after Sirius Black from the Harry Potter series. So maybe it might be a good idea to name this one after an actual American book character, because we are, of course, playing as the Americans. I've got the book character we're naming the ship after. Eragon. which is by the book series is by an American author, so should be all fine on that front, at least. Here, 9 or 10 inch. Our previous class was 10 inch, so Twitch chat. I'm in a dilemma, 9 or 10 inch. 9 inch guns or 10 inch guns? Your decision will impact the entire ship. Nine-inch don't go out as far, but I could get 1.5 shots off a minute instead of 1 shot a minute, pretty much. Hold on a second. Let's enhance the reloading quickly. Enhanced reloading gets us almost 2 shots a minute. I'm going to use 9-inch guns. 9-inch triples. Nine-inch triples, and as this is an American ship, 5-inch are the secondaries. The dust in my soul makes me feel the weight in my legs. Sorry. Okay, these things will get deck charges on them, because why not? 9-inch main belts, armor yourself up to your guns. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 9. Charlie! Charlie! Please don't. 12, 3, 12. 12, 3, 12. 2, 2, 2. Next up, engines, turbo electric, never mind. Balanced, electrical 2, balanced, shaft. Picric acid, capped. Super heavy shells. Increased high explosive, max high explosive. It's only allowing it to go there, then I will make them a little close to each other there. We're overweight by 62 tons. That's the Aragons. It's cramped crew quarters, which means there's not going to be much crew on the ship. Which means less men will die before they surrender. It would actually mean less men will die in general because there'll be less crew on the ships to die. Okay, so the Aragons, 6 of them. Oh, and they immediately mean that some of you are actually going to have to go into suspension. Bridgeport is being scrapped. Swedish pagans are no longer going to be marching ashore for right now, as the pagans will be suspended, but that means Colorado and Helena. Colorado and Helena can also be continued on their construction. What have I actually got left in Twitch chat? Because Finland, are you still here? Ah. It's just you were surprisingly silent during the whole heavy cruiser design phase. Oh god, Britain don't like us much. We're still losing ships in the Western Med. Can I sacrifice someone from the Pacific Fleet? To head up here. I'll sacrifice the Scanton. You can head up there to supplement our... Never mind. Never mind, you won't be heading up there to supplement our defense force. We had the Taft up here, and then the Cambridge. Right. We're going to be sending the Cambridge instead because Cambridge and the SP Lee, as seems that our friends over in the heavy cruiser there had decided that staying alive was not a good thing, and so sank to a ship it could have easily have beaten if I didn't do the auto resolve. Well, if I didn't do the auto resolve, the ship would have been heavily damaged instead, and so still wouldn't have been able to have gone and defended our Mediterranean defense stuff. Oh no, it's with those classic ships again. Oh, thank God we were able to get away. Yeah, the Ottomans got a whole bunch of our classic light cruisers we had. We didn't get Cambodia. You know what? We'll just request it in peace treaties. We'll just request it in peace treaties. You guys head home. Yeah, you guys just head home. Okay, another 2 turns, and then we will see if our invasion of French Guiana will do a lot better than our invasion of Cambodia has been doing. Oh god. Our heavy cruiser we sent out to the Med is met with another fleet, hasn't it? Don't be something that I have to say goodbye to the ship to. Knowing me, it's actually going to be something bad. Yeah, it is something decent enough that we can just do that and be done. Just do that and be done. Battle, it's Cleveland and let's just get this invasion over and done with, and actually try and get a war with a target we can actually easily have more of a challenge against than the French. Like, the French designs we haven't got challenges against, surprisingly enough. We need someone like Britain. Or actually, I think Germany may be a target for us. Although the British are the ones who are holding the territories we want right now. The other territories I want are actually held by the Spanish. I want the Canary Islands. And the Ottomans, Northern Egypt. If I'd done a 1930s start, Northern Egypt would be under British rule and I wouldn't have to worry so much. I could have just got off the Brits, but no. Oh, God. We're in the building new ship screen again. Oh God, you're heavy. You're heavy, Charlie. You're heavy. I've just got my aunt's dog up on me now. Grandparents' dog on me. There you go, Charlie. Oh, click. No, it wasn't. Okay, I now start having to face the screen this way for right now. There you go, Charlie. Yeah, we're still stuck in the loading screens. This is the loading screen portion of the episode. CL 1661 is... No. Battle. Shit. This game does not respond at times. France has lost northern France, and they are about to this turn lose French Guiana, if I have any units. Isn't that right, Charlie? I've actually realised I shouldn't have worn black. He wants a lot of hair, and it appears a lot because his hair is white. Most of it's white. There's like the occasional brown from those brown spots, but... yeah. Charlie, you can get off me, you know, boy. Thank you. You farted in here, didn't... Where's air freshener? He stinks. Right. So 2 battles, and we will shortly find out whether or not next turn France's requested peace treaty from over a year ago by this point, well, nearly a year ago by this point, is actually worth reading. Portugal wants some serious blacks. Okay, Portugal, you get... We failed to gain control of that place. Oh well. Right. You will start heading home to Norfolk this time. And if I could get you back into Norfolk by 1928, we should be all fine. Oh, I need to check what our research budget's working on. I knew I was forgetting something. I need to check what our researchers are working on. Because for all we know, they could be working on making sunshines, unicorns, and rainbows an actual thing. Instead of on what we actually want / need them to work on. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of ships just stuck off the French Antilles as well. I've just realised that. Okay. We had peace signed. Martinique's Comoros. So you want to go with the Comoros Islands. Okay. Portugal won a couple of hailstorms. We can give you a couple of hailstorms. You lots are going to dock up in Charleston. You're going to dock up in Charleston. Our war with the French is over. We had gotten the peace treaty we so desired. What they so desired, I mean. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to be pressing Windows button, I was supposed to be pressing Shift. So from all the way down there to all the way up here, wherever possible, it is going to in being. Let's see how our stuff in the Pacific is. Are they all in docks and stuff? Yes, they are. Should be. Anyway. Again, what are our researchers focusing on? They're focusing on something I didn't want them to focus on. We got Stereo 4. Well done. 2 turns of better Krupp. And 5 months to a better cruiser. Better fuel oil in 6 months. Better 15-inch guns in a turn. 2 turns, that is. 6-inch also in 4 turns. Right. So we have control of the Comoros Islands. And yet they, again, haven't counted the peace treaty that was just signed as a peace treaty. Which means I've done a peace treaty again. Which means I think I could get more stuff through a peace now, again. So aka, I have cheesed the system for maximum peace treaty offerings. No, the Mars Prowler! Oh well. It's Prowler. She'll be fine in the end. Okay, so better armor in a turn, better control station stuff in a turn. And better fuel oil burners in a turn. Hopefully we can, with all the new text we're getting this turn, go from very behind to just behind. Answer to that is no. No, we can't. Withdraw. Fuel oil burners 2, Krupp. Better stuff there. Good. Portsmouth and SP Lee. France. Peace treaty. Research. Deselect. Deselect. Select. 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 Quad launchers in a few turns as well. Only empathy, all the pills in me, it's all in me, all in you. Electricity from the pills in me, it's all in me, all in you. Only MTV, card philosophy. That's like a part, like something like 8 minutes into a 17.5-minute long song. Or I think the first repeating of that's like 8 minutes into that song. Peace has been signed. That's good. News there. New heavy cruisers are available. Okay, and now every one of members of the Artero Dominatus class will go to limited. You guys, because you're currently our most modern battleships in active service until the Alabamas and Pagans comes out, are going to be kept in being. The battle cruisers Arizona, Vermont, and Constitution are being set to limited. Venta Cinco de Mayo, because she's a little newer, only a little. Yeah, 6 years. She's going to be kept in active fleet. South Dakota down to Los Angeles. These guys are going to be set to limited. Yeah, the Aragons are still constructing at their own pace. The entirety of the miles per hour class are being set to limited. The Agent 47s all goes in being. And all the Hailstorms limited. And Zacard is out for 2 turns. So Comoros is ours. Reunion Island is also ours, but it'll register next turn. And the Martinique Islands, wherever the hell they are on the other side of the map, aren't they? Yeah, here. And then are already taken provinces of the Brits. Approved triple turrets. Okay, finances here. Tech budget needs to be cut back a bit. Okay, I'm going to do a whole unexpected, well, slightly expected, but a little earlier than I originally planned. The Arteros and the Tafts are going. Which, all of them though, because all of them have had good combat records within their service lives, are going to be kept on as museum ships. Including the Taft having to actually be towed back to the American mainland, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. Britain and China. China first, try and smooth relations over with them. Twitch chat is not a good thing, class. Battleships. There's better 15-inch guns available, so we can update them to the better 15-inch. Fingers crossed it actually works. Oh yeah, the single fives. Yeah, no, you need twin 5-inched equipped. Twin 5-inch equipped, they've got better 15s. They get newer armor. I didn't put these with auxiliary engines. I'm an idiot. Better oil. Naturally aspirated engines. And also brought down to 22 knots, which as well increases our efficiency, lowers our costs. We haven't got turtleback yet. That's one thing that's slightly concerning. Got stereoscopic 4 now, hydro 3. Bulkheads too many. Main belt to 15-inch. And now, shockingly, it's a month's worth of refits that are required for this thing. I don't get this game at times. I just don't. Right. There. Yeah, the name is sort of a thing because the green avocado was being annoying at the time, but that was sort of the only reason behind the name. Finally. Oh, we increased that cost by 14 million. Fun. Right. While they're in their refit, Kearsarge and Nebraska are both being suspended in their construction. I hate we're only getting text that we should have had already by this point, only now. But will we succeed with our endeavours or not? Well, that's find out next time, because that's the end of the stream, viewers. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to all see you again next time. Discords are linked in the channel pages for both Twitch and YouTube for anyone who wants to join the Discord. And on that, Sun Service going silent.